What's up, guys? Ziggy over Faltac Unlimited. It's been a little bit since I've done a video, mainly because I'm trying to get all these orders out, and it is working. I think I only have a few that are terribly late, so those are going to be done really soon, and going to keep on trucking. But we're just going to do a normal, regular inside the waistband for a Ruger Security 9. So we'll go ahead and bust it out. See which one would work better. Go with the thicker guy. I'm going to do my 5 layers of tape. On this side, we're going to put in something right here, so this, once it's in there, it doesn't do this. So you always want to support that, and I have little pieces of circuit board that I put in, so that'll work out. That'll work out perfectly. So 1, 2, 3. Alright, and then where that piece is, we're going to go ahead and lock this down. Spent some of the day yesterday building a bench, so I have more room in here. I have one more bench to build. It's gonna be a big one too. I'm adding on to my 24-foot bench. I'm adding on like another 8 feet or something like that. Really, actually haven't measured it. It's probably more, but it should be cool. Anyways, and then this is going to be, like I said, inside the waistband with adjustable cant. So we will hook this up. I'm going to put a little piece right here to support it. See where we're at. That's good right there. So I'll take this, lock that in place, and then go ahead and take this guy and lock that in place. Right. Next step would be for the retention plate. It's a rainy day here in New Hampshire. It's supposed to rain for like 4 days, which is fine. It means I have to stay inside and make holsters, which is good. Which is very good. All right, we'll cut our piece of black and then get it in the oven. While that's in the oven heating up, I wanted to show you, I got a couple new things in here apart from the bench. My heat press, great heat press, too small. So I upgraded. So I now have a 15 by 15 heat press, and thing works phenomenal. So I'm still dialing it in. I did it yesterday for like an hour, and I got it pretty good for the settings that I want. And hopefully this thing will rock for quite some time. I still have my other heat press, and I'm going to keep it for an extra because, you know, that whole motto, 2 is 1, 1 is none. So I'll keep it for a backup. Then, this is the new bench that I built. So I decided to take a 4x8 sheet, and I found some scrap plywood I had laying around, or not plywood, 2x4s, and I went ahead and made another 8-foot bench. So it's like, oh god, it's now 8 feet long and 10 feet wide, 6 feet wide, I mean, something like that. So the thing is definitely needed. I used it yesterday for cutting some Kydex, and I made a new mold, something that I think would help out. So when I do sidecars, so a holster that has the magazine attached, I always buy the magazine, and I'm just starting getting sick of buying the magazines all the time, because I just have a plethora of magazines, just bins and bins and bins of magazines. So I figured there's got to be a more cost-effective way of doing it. So what I did is I took an Ox Creek mold, formed it, but I didn't trim it, and I filled it with epoxy. So now I have a 940 357 sig double stacked with MRD full mold. So when we're doing this, all I need to do is attach it how I want it, and I have a universal setup for that. So I'll probably offer these on my website. I was thinking like, I don't know, 30, 35 bucks or something like that, or maybe less. I don't know, I haven't decided. It does take a little bit of time to make it, which is the only reason why it's going to be around there. But this is going to save a lot of money. So I'm looking forward to do that. I have a job coming up that I'll probably film so you guys can see how this works. And if you would like it, or if you would like one, and I get enough, I will put it on my website for you guys to grab. So I'm going to see how well it holds up in the press. If it breaks, I'm not going to offer it. If it doesn't break and it holds up, which this is pretty thick, I think we'll be good. So let me know in the comments if you would like one. If I have enough interest, then yes, I'm going to do it. But let's get back. It helps if you turn the oven on. I turned the dial, but it wasn't plugged. Well, it was plugged in, but the strip wasn't on. Grr. Oh well. Anyways, so actually, I just got back from Carlisle, Pennsylvania. I went to the world's largest car show. It was Chrysler Nationals at Carlisle. And I got to tell you, we had a blast. Now, I promised this gentleman I would do this. So, Rob from Olive Garden, shout out to you because you were an awesome waiter. I hope that tip goes towards that car. Because he's got a beautiful Pontiac Le Mans, I believe it's what it was. Oh, it was a little fuzzy trip. But I hope you get that on the road soon. I want to see it. I want to cruise with you. And if you're ever in Carlisle, Pennsylvania, or Mechanicsville, wherever it was right around there. Olive Garden, ask for Rob. The guy looks like Justin Timberlake. Here's a picture, actually. And the guy was awesome. He played in with everything. We were allowed obnoxious table because we go with family and friends, and it was a fun time. So Rob, shout out to you, buddy. You made the trip. I appreciate you. It was good meeting you, man. Also, I am super stoked that we just hit 4,000 subs on YouTube. I appreciate you guys. That is freaking awesome. I never thought I'd make 4,000 subs, so let's make 5,000. Let's make 10,000. Let's make 20,000. Let's get there. But thanks again. So, back to the Ruger. And voila, it looks good. So let's get our pen here and get it out of the mold. See, nothing moved. We're all good. Everything off that we don't need again. There we go. All right. Let's make magic. So we're going to put retention. Come down, go up. I go from on the trigger guard straight over, and I'll follow that body line right there. Then we'll come up for the sweat shield, and then come down like so. All right, we'll drill the holes. Then we will grab a foamy so we can see where we're putting it. And at this point, I clean my holes. All right, now to cut. Right. This thing looks better and better every time I do something. We're gonna clean it. And then just add the hardware. So always I put the Chicago screws in from the back. That way all the hardware is facing the same way. I like, very nice. That feels good, looks good. We're gonna throw on a new foamy with my marking on it, and we're going to town. So that's another order out. So simple IWB, there's really not much to it. Have fun, be creative, and enjoy what you do.